parents need to take care of their kids and make sure they're on top of their kids' ass when it comes to the schoolwork.
Well, this morning, thousands of third grade students will apparently have to repeat that grade after not passing the state's iRead test.
More than 10,000 students actually didn't pass, but 3,000 won't move on to fourth grade. This is because of a new state law that says if third graders in Indiana don't pass the iRead, they have to be held back. 7,000 students will move up because they meet what's called a good cause exemption. Now that's where schools decide on a case-by-case basis if the kids can move on.
Now, many of them are in special education or are English language, second English language learners. So some are already held back or scored very high in math skills. The Secretary of Education is really stressing here that the number of students actually being held back is less than what they expected this year.
Those were the numbers that were being thrown out, is that it would be 7 to 10,000, that this law would trigger retention. But in fact, huge shout out to our teachers and our people.
So now the goal here really is to use this new data and then help the other students and the ones who failed, but make sure they are still moving on.
Yeah, but they'll still need some help there. So the state says they want to make sure there's extra money for academic support for those kids that may need a little help, even though they were able to move to the next grade.
The thing is, we have to understand about this is teachers need to get paid more, but also too, I believe they should be getting a scale of bonuses for kids that are able to pass and go to the next grade. We got to pay our teachers more. We need better teachers for these kids. Also, too, what I don't like about this is they're showing black kids, but they said in the report that special ed kids and kids that have English as their second language. Let's stop using black kids to be able to get more money for your schools, but you're not doing stuff for the black kids. Another thing that can lead to this is that parents need to take care of their kids and make sure they're on top of their kids' ass when it comes to the schoolwork. We got to be as parents, we have to help the teachers and make sure our kids are on top of their homework. If we don't do that, then our kids will fail. Our job as parents is not just to give it to the teachers and walk away. We still need to be there and make sure our kids are on top of their homework. So this is a thing for the community. Want to see the full clip? Head to Mr. Marcus World YouTube channel. Link is in the bio.